We're welcoming in now Steve Weiser from the Erie Philharmonic, and they're getting ready to do a concert on Star Wars music, The Empire Strikes Back, that specific one.
Definitely.
So tell us what we can expect. That's great music. Everybody's going to love this.
Exactly, and it's the best way to combine the Philharmonic with sort of the beauty of where we play. We play in a movie palace, so what better thing than to actually do movies? So we're playing the entire film of Empire Strikes Back with live orchestra.
So you watch the film, and then you play with it. Okay.
Exactly, and if anyone's seen our concerts, we have that little informational screen over the stage. That's not what we use. We bring in a 20 to 30 foot size movie screen, hang it over the stage, back on the stage a little bit, and you get to watch it just like you're in a movie theater. It is literally, it's the size of a barn. It's a huge screen, and then we play the entire soundtrack live, and you get to hear all the dialogue, all the sound effects, everything stays in the film, and then we play the entire music along to the entire film.
Star Wars, obviously an awesome soundtrack, awesome movie series. What other movies have you all done and performed?
Got it. So we started with Casablanca back in 2017.
Remember that.
So we did Casablanca, we've done E.T., we've done Bugs Bunny at the Symphony, so Killed a Wabbit, everything you get to see, which is incredible. We've done Bugs Bunny twice. We did E.T., and then last year we did A New Hope, the first Star Wars, technically the first Star Wars, and now we're jumping ahead to The Empire Strikes Back. So
What do you think, out of all of those, what seemed to be like a fan favorite?
Star Wars last year was definitely the most we've sold for any of the film concerts for the first one, and it was the first time we used a new technology company that brought in a screen that was bigger than what we've been able to use before. And the depth of the new Warner helps a little bit to be able to spread the musicians back, but the screen fills up every inch of the stage above their head.
Now, is there a special score for this for the musicians?
It is the exact score from John Williams.
Okay.
So it's the exact score that I guess all the orchestras in London would have used to record the original soundtrack, is the original music that they would do, and they have a special print of the film where all the music is removed.
Okay. So you just play over it, kind of like lip syncing in a way.
Exactly. So there's no music there, and it's just us playing along, and you get to hear all of the laser fights and the TIE fighters, all the iconic sounds. You get the Battle of Hoth, all the snow. We're nerding out here, but all the snow things
I'm just
you get to
thinking
see.
of John Williams, like Jaws. We have other movies. What's the dinosaur one?
Jurassic
Park, all those
Exactly.
scores.
It's
so
such
cool.
iconic movie music that when you play it, you can't imagine the film without the music. But I can't imagine our life without that music in general. And getting to do this film live is really special.
And Daniel Meyer's conducting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Daniel's conducting, and I know Daniel, being very close in age to me, we're happy to do this concert for Erie, but we're really just doing these for ourselves.
Are you geeking out a little bit on it?
We're so nerdy. Like, I remember being in the theater from we did the first Star Wars, and the second you hear the opening note and that crawl comes up, where like the opening title screen, and you get goosebumps. You're like, we get to do this for everybody in Erie.
That is so neat.
And this is something you'd see in Buffalo, New York, everywhere in Philly, and we're doing it right here in Erie.
Right here in Erie. Now, I think that we've got a contact page. You've got 2 performances of this. However, Saturday night is sold out.
Exactly.
But there are still some tickets left for Sunday. Not a lot.
Yep, I would definitely recommend calling or reaching out right away. I anticipate that selling out by Sunday afternoon, so please don't wait.
That's going to be great. What are you most looking forward to?
Oh, I think the scene, getting through the beginning of the snow battle and all of that, with the TIE fighters taking down the AT-ATs, like that, of all the things, to see that, because I had that as a VHS cassette when I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
And thinking, sitting on my parents' living room floor to watching this in the Warner Theater, that's just,
Full circle.
silly. I love it. Every bit
It's going
of
to be
that.
amazing.
Definitely.
Well, Steve, thanks for stopping by. I said to you
Thanks so
in
much.
commercial break, I said we've got to have Daniel Meyer come in here.
He would be great.
He hasn't been here in a while, and so we need to bring him in and chat, because he's been in Erie for how long now?
I think this is 15 or 16 years.
Yeah.
He's the longest tenured conductor of
That's
the Erie
what I
Phil.
thought.
We're
Yeah.
honored. We'd love to have
So
him.
tell
here.
him we're going to be
I'm working on
calling.
it. Exactly. I know a guy. We'll
And
get
you know a
together.
guy?
Exactly.
We're going to get him in here. Steve Weiser, it's always a pleasure.
Awesome.
Thanks
Thank
for
you very
joining
much.
us.